Happy Friday, everybody!
Yay!
Happy birthday!
The rule tonight is going to be a tough one. We have a tough rule every once in a while. The rule tonight is everyone has to be nice to me.
Oh, good. Can I?
Rule? You should have just canceled the show.
Yeah. Is it
Peter,
too late
it's your
for me
party.
to
You can
decline?
cry if you want to from our words.
Well, I
That's
don't want
true.
to cry. That's the point. You have to be nice. Good job, everybody. We'll figure it out.
Look, you would cry too if it happened to you.
That's
Chat's immediately starting to leave, feeling the pressure of being nice to Peter. There goes Father Evan.
Sorry, guys. Show's canceled on the account of being nice.
tears will moisturize your skin and prevent wrinkles. So,
well,
I think we're being
that
nice to you
doesn't
by
sound
being
right
mean to you.
considering the
It's
sodium
not working
in
for me,
tears,
so
You need to cry more.
I know. Clearly, I need to learn your emo ways better.
Just listen to more MCR, man.
The chat is so wild right now. We've got Coldplay lyrics in there in all caps. Like, come on, Jake.
Oh yeah, it's over.
What a way to start the show.
That is a
Happy
very
birthday!
Jake Banter reference. I know Jake likes his Coldplay.
It's a Jake thing. I also like my Coldplay. I'm no shame in this.
It's fair.
All right.
I don't think I could name one Coldplay song, to be honest with
Yes,
you.
you could.
Well,
No, I
he's
definitely
referencing Fix
couldn't.
You, if that helps. So
Oh yeah,
Coldplay. I know the band. I don't know the songs.
you're pretty yellow for that, man. Oof.
I feel like I just got hit
It
with
was
a
a joke.
reference I don't understand.
he'd have to turn back the clocks.
Oh god.
Great. Well, sweet. So if you want to talk about music, you're in the right place. But
Oh, Joe Satriani. I just saw him. Speaking of the chat, I just saw him perform 2 weeks ago. So with Sammy Hagar. And
On my bucket list, Satriani's incredible. Yeah, Nick and I
Amazing.
share some thoughts on music too. Wonderful, good reference. Love
Yeah,
that
this
for
is why we're
us.
here.
welcome,
I feel like-
Raiders. We just got raided, so we should say hello to the Raiders. They're from Rev Elridge. Hello, hey, that's from Mel's neck of the woods. How you doing, guys? You are just in time. We're starting the show. Hold on. I realized I forgot to start a script, so I should probably do that.
Doot, doot, doot.
So the
There
way
you
the
go. I'm
show
your
works-
sound effects person.
Thank you. Thanks. That helps.
Raiders
Press that
have a
button.
lost
Press that
birthday.
button. Okay,
Love
sweet.
this.
So the way the show works is we have prepared various questions, such as it probably wasn't a good idea to decorate the party with this, and then contestants have put in answers. You vote on what the best answer is by typing in the hashtag. So, for example, the one answer is Jens's cats. Oh no. Hashtag don't worry, there's more. That's true. Response number 2 is funeral decor. Hashtag friendly reminder. Response
I'm gonna take your Marty off.
Response number 3 is bottle that flashes when Peter speaks. Look at it. It flashes. It's beautiful. And response number 4 is Rusty Staples. Hashtag no touchy. Whatever your favorite answer is, type a hashtag. Boom. All right, cool. Also, hello. How you doing? It's good to have you here. How was your stream? Hope you had a good time with Rev Elridge. I didn't know that you streamed. Huh. The more you know. I'll have to
He brought
give you-
27 to the chat
Yeah.
today. Let's go.
27
Nice work,
people.
Rev Aldridge.
That's more than what my wife brought. My wife only brought
Who have
10.
that in her face? That our teacher
Wow.
for grading you with less than 20.
Wow, do better, Yenza.
What were you even doing?
To be clear, my wife also brought one.
Well, there you go.
So
Good work. All right.
It's like she
So-
was even trying, I say.
My wife is somewhere between Rev Elridge and Jake's wife. That's how it stacks up.
it's a strong place to be, probably.
It is. It is. Moderation in all things. Well done, Yenza. Proud of you. Good.
Peter.
Nice and early, Peter. No, I love this.
Everyone also can say hi to my mom and dad, who are both here. Stav Hatter and
Hi,
Cole
Mom and
Flora.
Dad.
Hi, Mom and
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Who are
Hi,
both
Mom
here.
and Dad.
It's good to see you. All right, let's
Game
look at
show
some
Mom and Dad.
results. Wow, were you distracted and not get your vote in? I'm sorry. Don't worry, there will be more opportunities. We have results for these first responses. 12 people voted for Jens's cat, which came to us from Nick. Well done. David.
The 12 people are dog people.
Nice.
We've got 22 votes going to David with funeral decor. Very nicely done. We love a little death in here. Wins the round.
Emos.
Jake,
Yeah.
Go.
Jake with the bottle that flashes when Peter speaks got you 4, and Allie Rusty Staples got you 3. Well done. Good job.
Nice work, Allie.
I thought it was relatable, so.
Rusty Staples are.
That says a lot.
Is there a
Maybe
story
I
there?
should go outside more.
Before the show, Allie was like, I don't understand why people think I'm emo all the time. Rusty Staples are relatable.
Well, why specifically
It's a metaphor.
Staples?
I don't know. Staples is always a funny word to come up with when you're thinking of something random. And I did
I
this right before.
suppose.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
There you go. Thanks. Brenna likes my staples, so
Good. There you go.
Oh.
Good.
That's
But
all
did
that
you
matters.
vote for the Staples, Brenna? Because I don't think you did.
We'll have to check the database.
I'm calling you out, Brenna. I don't think you did.
Problem number 2. It's not a surprise party without unasked for hindrances. I mean, guests. Hashtag guests. Response. Some days. Response number 2. The chat. Chat, it's you. Look at that. Hashtag chat. Response number 3 is finding out you're adopted. Hashtag not my dad.
I'm so glad Peter's parents are here for this.
Uh,
Can we have this discussion? Can
Oh,
we
Peter,
pull it
your
into the
parent-
video call?
Your
is
parents
this
have
how I
something to
find
tell
out?
you.
Oh no. And response number 4.
we waited. Yeah.
Is someone ruining it? Hashtag that guy.
We all know who that guy would be.
We'll talk later, my dad says.
It only took 35 years. Now they feel you're ready.
Now that you're 35,
Yes.
here's a rusty staple.
He's a rusty staple. Oh, also, by the way, you adopted. The staple is a metaphor.
And step on it.
The staple's a metaphor. That should be the name of the
It
episode. I feel like I'm in film school again, but the staple is what everything ties
the
everything
rust.
together.
The rust.
Wow.
What is it? What is the one thing? It's like a linchpin or a clinch. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
It's like the
Linchpin?
sled at the end of Citizen Kane. Oh wait, I ruined it. Sorry guys, I ruined a 100-year-old movie.
I've never
I'm sorry.
seen
Haven't
it.
seen it.
Still haven't seen it. Spoilers. Come on.
What is it even
Nick.
about? Sledding?
It's
The
about
Rise of
sledding, yeah.
Skywalker? What?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well,
it's
I'm never
basically
gonna
the same
watch
as the
it.
Rise of Skywalker.
Never gonna watch it.
Hmm.
Now if it's about
goodness.
sledding.
Dan Martineau knows what it is because he's a cool guy.
Look at that. Rosebud.
The
That
cake
means
is a
things
lie.
to people that not
Some
me though.
bias there.
It's a metaphor.
It's a meta. Oh, like staples. I
Like
see.
Yeah.
see? It all came around.
You put the
Uh,
staple between your teeth. Okay, anyways.
Whoa, come on now.
That's terrifying. Wow.
It's
All
a
right.
meta. It's a. Okay.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. It's fine. It's
What
fine.
is
No,
a
it's
metaphor?
from The Fault in Our Stars. It's from The Fault in Our Stars. Okay.
You're doing great, Allie. Just keep rolling.
Uncultured
Not
swine.
emo at all.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
From a book.
Let's look at results and change the topic for all of our sakes. We've got David. Unasked for hindrances. I mean, guess got you 6 votes. Well done. Jake, the chat got you 16 votes. Way to go, chat.
Let's go.
Yay.
And Allie, finding out you're adopted, got you 16 votes too.
Let's go.
And Nick, someone
In
read
good
it.
company.
That guy got you 2 votes. Well done. Jake and Allie won that round with 16
When
votes.
he was that
apiece.
guy.
Now,
He's been that guy.
He
All
is
right.
that guy.
Oh.
We've had 2 rounds now, so why don't we start talking about scores? Because I like keeping scores. It helps pit people against each other, which is a lot of fun. So we have Nick is at 14, Ali is at 19, Jake is at 20, and David is in the lead with 28. Well done. Good.
Let's
All right.
go. Nice start, you, huh?
exactly, Enzo. It's a metaphor. As long as you say it's a metaphor at the end, it's fine.
You could do
It's true.
literally anything. As
Who
long
the
as you
heck?
qualify
Who
like
the
that.
heck is David
Or-
in the chat?
Oh,
Who the heck is David? I don't know. I heard we have a Bill on the show. Actually,
Bill.
I don't know who David is either.
so technically, Mel, I'm David. Technically, only that.
JK, unless.
Oh, also, Peter can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you want to double your pointage, you can also go over to YouTube and put in hashtags there if you want to boost the YouTube numbers, everyone. Double the votes, double the fun,
Ew.
double the views.
David is a metaphor.
David
coming through
needs
in
a
the chat.
raise.
I like this.
Yeah.
David needs a raise. He is advertising for
There you
you.
go. Double
Like
dip,
nobody's
baby.
business.
Yeah.
All right.
Send us bits.
What useless errand did we send Ptony on to distract him? What? I'm not distractible. Response number 1 is to find the metaphorical staple in the haystack. Hashtag haystack. Response 2 is coding the next version of Game of Favorites. Hashtag GOF. Response 3. Oh, look. I think I see a hashtag factory. Hey, guess what I did for my birthday? Response number 4 is send him to the gas station for liquids and solids. Hashtag
Now, here's the-
LOL. That's quite a way to
Imagine
phrase it.
all the staples
I've
you're
never-
going to find in that factory. Imagine the number of staples you'll find.
I've definitely never heard of food referred to in terms of liquids and solids.
Yeah, that's-
There's only something else I hear
I mean, you
referred
have
to
your
like that.
milkshakes and then you have your almost everything else.
It's a
It's
never.
It's a metaphor.
a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Metaphor.
It's
Soup is
physics.
a liquid. Soup is a liquid. It
Gas,
works
liquid,
like that.
Yeah,
solid.
I mean, it's not
That's
incorrect,
the joke.
but okay, good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You also,
Oh,
I'm
because
out.
gas is.
I dropped
oh,
out.
Liquid, solid, and gas. I get it. I see.
Gases are good in the chat. We love to see it. That's
This
great.
is why-
That's some science humor. Thank
There
you
was
for
like
that.
4 dimensions
soup is
to
actually
that
a
joke.
salad.
No.
Soup is a salad. Hold
I don't know
Catherine,
about that.
defend that. Defend that in the
Defend.
chat. We need to see that defended. Do you
Yeah.
have a PowerPoint
Objection.
presentation you
What
can
about
share?
a super
I
salad?
do not
though?
buy. I
Look,
do not buy the soup as a salad.
Jake, if anybody's
outta
going to
here.
defend that, it's going to be Catherine.
It's Catherine.
So.
Absolutely. Which is why the challenge. I've
I just
thrown
think
the
that
gauntlet,
they do soup
and
different there.
I expect this to be defended now.
I don't know what to expect. But we can look at results. Jake got the metaphorical staples. Got you 8 votes. Well done. Connor, the next game of favorites, got Nick 4 votes. Oh, look, I think I see a factory. Wins the round for David with 21 votes. Aw, chat knows me. And finally, send him to the gas station for liquids and solids. I get the joke now, Allie. I get it. What got you
And
8
I'm a
votes?
dropout. You guys have no excuse.
Oh,
True. We're all
I
just
see.
idiots.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be nice to Peter. Peter, I'm glad you get the joke now.
Thank you. That's very kind.
I have a degree in film. Do you think that makes me smart? I can tell you it doesn't.
I mean, does anybody think a
No
degree
comment.
in film makes anyone smart?
So to be clear, Catherine has referenced the cube rule of food, showing no structural starch for the soup as a salad, and I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with that. That actually
Sometimes
hurts a
it's-
little bit. I'm not sure what to
Sometimes
do
it's
with that
just
information.
best to ignore that kind of.
I don't know
Heresy.
if
She has a PowerPoint. Share the PowerPoint in the chat. Be bold, Catherine. We need to see this. We need to be able to reference this.
Wait, I don't think
later.
she
Please
could share that in the
this.
chat. I think she could share it in the Discord, not the chat.
Share it in the Discord. Get it in here. We need to be able to reference your PowerPoint, and I'm so happy you have this. This
But
makes
have we
my day.
considered maybe the cube rule of food is just bad? I mean, that could also
No,
be
the cube rule of food is actually the gospel of food designation, and so you need to just
divinely
embrace it.
inspired. Okay,
It is, in
sure.
fact.
My girlfriend is in the chat encouraging me to staple my own face. Just want to point that out.
He's a keeper.
I mean,
Oh, now
Queen
in his
Ellie.
hippie shirt.
Queen
Wow.
Ellie.
Well, I'm
She
not
knows
getting
what she
involved
wants.
there. We've got a scoreboard to talk about real quick. Nick, you're at 18. Allie, you're at 27. Jake is at 28. And David is at 49. Well done. Where are you hiding for the surprise party that I very much hope is not actually a thing? I do not have the bandwidth for a surprise party. Thank you very much. So you better
So
just
don't stay
hiding.
on the call after this game, okay?
Yeah.
And
I'll
don't
Say,
check
I
your
had
closets.
one
Don't-
surprise party for myself, and I felt very put off for it for like the first hour because I was not prepared. I was like, "Why'd you do this to me?"
Yeah, that would probably
It
throw me
took
off.
like
to
an
be honest.
hour for my mind to adjust.
Yeah. I have to get ready if I know I'm going to see people. Goodness.
Uh-huh.
All right. Where are you hiding for the surprise party? Response number 1 is in the haystack with a metaphorical staple. Hashtag staple. Can't wait to go to the
Wow.
ER. Response 2, behind Peter to whisper surprise. Hashtag surprise. Response number 3, inside the cake. Hashtag boom chicka wow wow.
Look, if you have the patience to vote for that hashtag, like you should be a contestant. Like that's clearly.
And response 4 is in the freezer with Walt Disney's head. Hashtag hey man. Hey man.
Oh,
how you
my.
doing? How you doing, Walt? It's good to see
That's
you.
a little morbid.
Hey, Walty.
Very
Wow.
memento mori. Huh? That's
Not only that, but where do you think the surprise party's happening? In the freezer?
very different than the running bit of metaphorical staples. That's a new
Or
approach.
in a new sense, could they be one and the same? Because how are you going to attach that head back to the body, Peter? You got to use
true.
the staples.
A
You got to
frozen
use.
head.
jeez.
Oh,
We're
true.
back to the
Head
staples.
is really just a metaphorical staple, if you think about it. Catherine
Really,
already
they're the
has
same.
a
We're all
PowerPoint.
staples.
This is just like high
Okay.
school English class all over again.
What high school English class did you have?
I don't know. You guys didn't overanalyze every single word in a book.
No.
You know, this is
Oh, I
definitely
took
junior
I took
lit.
AP English. That's
Oh,
that's
oh.
why.
Ooh.
Not you silly dumb kids that took the
Nah.
regular one, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was in, I'll have you know, I was in college prep.
This is definitely
okay.
like JP Junior Lit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why is Peter's birthday getting taken over by dead people and Staples? Well, to announce our new sponsor, the Morgue and Staples.
Oh,
Morgue.
I was gonna
Just
do
the
my
morgue in
chemical
general, not like a
romance.
that'd be
specific
cool.
morgue.
Come
All the
on.
morgues.
All right, we got results. Jake, in the haystack, got you 7 votes. Behind Peter, to whisper surprise from David, got you 10 votes. Nick, inside the cake, Bomb Chicka Wow Wow, wins around with 23 votes. Well done.
Oh, how did people take the time for whatever that
I mean,
hashtag is?
I would like
How
to thank
slow
my
I take
fans,
one.
my
That's the
many,
only reason
many.
you
Jake,
won.
how
It's
bad of a
ridiculous.
typo are you? How bad? Jake, what's going on here? You need a
Thank you, my
typing
many
class.
fans.
You only need one person to type it, and everyone else can copy paste. It's not
That's
that bad.
also a
true.
thing.
Anyone would like me to be at the
What?
cake at their
That's the only
bachelorette
reason
party,
he won.
please put in an
Thank you.
application. I schedule far in
Thanks, Father
advance.
Evan.
So
Hold up.
We need a
This
restraining
This
order.
is important. I have been a subscriber for 4 years and have never considered that I could copy and paste other people's hashtags.
That's called the skill difference.
Okay, it's
and
okay.
Allie,
It's okay,
one
Jake.
vote for the freezer and Walt
I'm
Disney's
so
hat.
relatable. I am
I'm
just
so
so
relatable.
relatable.
Not emo
I
at
am
all.
oh-
Agreed.
peak
I want everyone
relatability.
to know that I am okay. I'm not
In-
crying
do
for
you
help.
do you promise?
No.
In
Exactly.
Oh no. All right.
in the chat is Ellie control that man.
Yeah.
She wishes.
We've got Allie's at 28, Chick is at 35. Nick jumped from 4th to 2nd with 41. Well done. And David is in the lead with 59.
Ridiculous.
Ellie says it's a rough economy right now. Money's tight. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard that.
Instead of surprise, what would you yell as you jump out? I think this is actually Nick should be an expert in this one. So we're gonna have an actual expert in the art
true.
of jumping out of cakes.
Wow,
and
how many
making
cakes
surprise.
has he been in?
It's true. I actually don't remember what I wrote for this one. Oh, okay. I remember now.
Oh well, okay.
E4
Wait, I'm confused. Why are you the expert here?
Bye, Catherine. Love you.
He's overbooked with jumping out of people's cakes. Like he has a whole schedule. It's
Okay, so that is a thing. Fun. What's your
Yeah.
favorite kind of cake to be inside?
Wait, do you think I eat
Birthday
it
cake.
from the inside?
No, I'm not saying you eat it,
Like
but I
they
feel
come
like
and it's
some,
just, like,
I feel
half
like some
gone.
of it's gonna make its way
It's, like,
inside.
covered
So
in
I mean, I
chocolate.
imagine there's some cakes that are more better than others.
Oh wow.
You know, like an ice cream cake. Have you ever been inside an ice cream cake? That's gonna be cold.
I
Have you?
I
No,
mean,
of course not.
yeah. I mean, I would. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I might have to wear I'll pop out like a little Inuit sweater on with like a little hat, like a little hood.
It's always
That's
the
the
hat.
Oh my
right
goodness.
there.
In-
I'm gonna read
An
responses.
Inuit sweater.
Wait, that'll save you from the gold. Watch out for that rusty staple. Wow, what a greeting. Hashtag staple. Response number 2 is the cube rule. Hashtag rule. Great. We can talk math. It'll be great. Response 3. No introvert time for you. Hashtag Peter suffering. I felt that one. And response
Dang, they're
4
going off
is
in the
go
chat for that.
home. You're drunk. Hashtag drunk. All right. Whatever you like. Oh, I see that Peter suffering is trending in chat. How delightful for me.
Oh. We can get it trending on Twitter too if you want.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
do it. That'll be good
Okay,
advertising for
Peter.
Game of Favorites.
Well, I guess it depends on who you're wanting your audience to be. Do you want people that are just drawn by
Ooh.
suffering?
I think that's what I have. I mean, it was either that or pivot to something completely different. No, I think chat
I mean,
likes
happy
this.
people.
Yeah.
Hey, Puddle, I see you in the chat. It's nice to see you here. I missed when you popped in. Good to see you, bro.
Puddle. It's always good to see Puddle.
Puddle is pretty
Love
great.
me some Puddle.
Good dude.
Kluver.
Wait, who put
Hashtag
Antarctica?
It's
Wait.
Kluver.
Okay.
It's Kluver.
It's
It's always
Kluver.
Kluver.
All right.
He's
We love
just
Kluver.
checking in from his location.
Antarctica is relatable, right, Allie? Is that's
So-
that how it works?
The Abyss? Yeah.
See,
We got-
Yenza gets
Break
the
that one
vision for
down.
my one. Imagine going home and people jump out of hiding and yell, "Go home, you're drunk."
Oh God.
I am home. Watch out for that Rusty Staple from Allie. Well done, got you 8 votes. The cube rule from Jake got you 1 vote, which is a
Thanks,
perfect
Puddle.
cube. Look at that. Well done. Oh, Nick. No introvert type for you. Wins the round with 27 votes. Peter suffering. What a hashtag. We love it.
I know you. I feel like I
That
know
was
you
a
decently
slay.
well.
I think
Thank you.
you know me pretty well. You also know chat. That's the key here. And go home, you're drunk from David got you 5 votes. That puts Jake at 36 and Allie at 36, now tied for third.
Slay.
David is
Nice
at
work, Allie.
64 and Nick has taken the lead with 68.
Boo.
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 That's ridiculous. It's the only
Oh,
reason he
Princess
won.
Buttercup.
Guys, don't worry. At the end of the round, Nick's gonna get a -20 for being in the red spot, so it's fine.
Slay.
Is that how that works?
Oh, is that how that works?
Oh yeah.
It's coded
Well,
that
I
way,
guess
actually.
if you account for all the free red spot bonus points I've been earning every round,
Yeah, exactly.
I had to pay my taxes at some point. It's like how you report your taxes. You know, like you can either like pay for it in your paycheck, and then you don't have to pay it at the end of the year.
Or you could do both
guys
because
pay
for some
taxes?
reason America is silly. I paid my taxes all the year.
Apparently, we
and
all
I'm
need to
still
pay
owed.
baristas.
You've been
I
paying
still
taxes? Or-
What taxes? All right, we're gonna slow down for a second and let each of these contestants introduce
Aw.
themselves for those of you who may not know them. So we have 4 people here that have made a first impression, and now they get to repair that first impression. Up first is
or reinforce it.
could be Allie.
Oh, great. Dear everyone, I went to 21 Pilots last night. That's all I care about.
So reinforce. You're going for the reinforce.
Yes. And this is my jacket. And maybe, and who's to say if there's a correlation between the amount of 21 Pilots listened to and staples coming to mind? I don't know. We're still figuring that out. Stay tuned.
Staples, thank you very much. Up next, we have Yuha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm very branded, as you can see, for birthdays. I have the happy birthday banner, plenty of reminders of what's to come in life. I got the gray in hair. So, I mean, I'm just showing Peter a glimpse of birthday's future. And you guys like seeing him suffer. Imagine how he's gonna suffer in 10 years.
Dang, that's right. Stick
Wow.
around so you can watch me suffer.
Exactly.
Oh no, my birthday was a mistake. Nick, hello.
Hi. Do you have a lot of problems? Are you looking for someone to come in and fix all of those problems in your life? Maybe you have an addiction that needs help. Maybe you need, you're suffering. Maybe a family member is hurting. Then vote for Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, there's a lot. Where's the metaphor?
There's a lot to unpack there.
Rusty Staples.
Jake, help us.
Look, this is really easy. I'm wearing a Vineros hat, and if you don't dig the Vineros hat, then you don't belong on my team. So if you don't dig Washington State and winemaking and all things awesome, then you don't belong here. And if you enjoy happiness and wine and things that are awesome, you should just go ahead and join my team. Wow, Yinza, not Jake.
I mean,
Hashtag not Jake. Wow.
I don't think I understand any of those things you were pointing out. Very unrelatable.
I'm just going to say it's not fair that
Very
Allie has a
non-Staples.
cat to wave in front
Okay.
of the internet.
Yeah, my
All I
wife
have to
is
say-
on here voting for Allie. Dear Lord, this is every time. It's ridiculous.
To be fair,
Beautiful.
there's a dancing cat over there. It's hilarious.
Is the cat also emo?
Yeah, he's black and white.
Good. Yeah, makes sense. All right, the emo cat.
It all checks out.
Color-coded.
All right. Whoever you vote for, by the way,
Innocent
you are
jokes.
in some respects
Thanks,
on their
guys.
team, and so every time you vote for them in another round, your vote will count for a little bit extra because you voted for your team, which is a beautiful thing. Feel good, pat yourself on the back. I think that when I've analyzed this in the past, it changed somebody from getting third to second place one time, which.
Well, I mean, there's also been times where it's just made someone first to the entire game.
No. If I get rid of the bonus effect of voting for your own team, then
I thought you were
all the places stay the same except for one time where second and third swapped.
Oh, I was
You're
talking
really
about
spilling
like
the
the
sauce
amount of
over
votes
here.
that show up because they all count for the general score too, like these rounds.
Oh yeah, the
How do
bonus
we-
votes? Yeah, that affects things.
Peter, you just became like the guy at like the carny at the carnival that's like, kid, the game's completely rigged. Don't even try.
Yeah, I don't
He's
want
wearing the top
somebody
hat
to-
with the cane.
Listen. I want I want you to know what you're paying for or voting for. Paying for it with your time, your heart, your
The
sweat and
bottles are glued down. Don't even bother.
Oh my gosh.
that will challenge somebody. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll make it matter," and then
That's true.
yeah, see,
Well, then you know what people could do? They can all vote for me, and we'll see how much of a difference it makes.
Oh,
well they did.
see,
Look
I
at
see.
that. We've got Allie with
Wow.
17, David with 15, Jake with 10, and Nick. Everyone voted for you with 34. Well,
Dan voted for
done.
him, I think, 20 times. So everybody's a bit of a stretch.
I'm sorry, they all feel bad for
is
you, Nick.
everybody.
That's
There
true.
were
Sorry,
also
they were
some
pity
extra
votes.
Yinza votes for Yuha, so
Dan
Put
also
their stuff in the box.
Dan also lives in Rhode Island, so it's really
bias.
between me and him. It's everybody in Rhode Island.
and that's also
Right.
like third.
You're
Yeah,
the whole
that's
population.
that's pretty much it. It's you guys and
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. So
That's it for the summer.
And
Yeah.
like some
Yeah.
crabs.
That reminds
Yes.
me, I forgot we do gambling now. If somebody wants to make a prediction of who's going, yes,
Hooray, gambling. You don't even have to be in Las Vegas, guys.
yeah,
just
yeah.
bet red. It's gonna win. It's ridiculous.
It might. Hold on. Nick, Jake, Allie, or David.
Well, it's a good thing we're Catholics and not Protestant fundamentalists. Am I right?
Well, you could say that about most.
We didn't start the fire.
We did though, 2,000 years ago.
Oh, pfft.
All right, chat. I'm too lazy to open my presents, so my next question is, what did you get the birthday boy? Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry for this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jake. Oh, beautiful.
Oh no. I almost said something.
Almost said something.
I
Oh no.
almost said
Oh
something.
no. Not saying something. Not on this
After
Not on a
after
talk
show
show.
content.
show.
No.
After show content.
It's
You have
funny,
to pay
but
extra
it's
for the after show
horrible.
content.
It's
Yeah, become
not-
a Patreon. And then join the Patreon. You can get the after show content.
It wasn't Game of Favorites approved, but it's funny.
I'll start
But
having
with
all my
Patreon, you can
contestants-
hear it.
I'll have all my contestants start writing down notes on what they filtered out during the show and just publish that on Patreon. Boy.
After show is 18 plus.
what did you get?
Jake's not wrong. Jake's not wrong.
What did you get the birthday boy? Response number one is I've showed up on a mysterious show. Hashtag GOF. Response number two, wait for it. Rusty Staples. It's a metaphor.
You're
love to
all
see it.
welcome for this prompt, by the way. have
Thank
a
you.
Venmo.
It's so relatable. That's right. Response three is a cake for Nick to jump out of. Or hashtag jump out of. And response number four is the gift of my presence. It's a pun. See? Get it? It's a pun. Presents.
Wow.
It is a pun. I can't vouch for it as being a good pun, but it is indeed a pun.
Ah, I beg to
Sorry.
differ. The chat is going off.
Listen,
Popping off.
Kluver voted for presents with 2 S's.
Yeah, I also saw
he's just
pretense.
making sure he's getting that voted.
Well, that won't
Kluver
work
has
There's
like
a lot
that.
going on.
Kluver, how many Yinglings deep are we? I need to know. We need to know. People need to know how many Yinglings, Kluver.
Oh, is
How
Kluver
many
big
cheesy
into Yinglings?
gordita crunches?
We had a lot of freaking Yinglings on your wedding weekend, Peter. Like it was wild and up in that Airbnb.
This is still the Yinglings from the wedding.
Ah, I love it. I love it.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my.
GothCon 2, there was also a lot of Yinglings.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what Yinglings were growing up because we don't have them in the Northwest.
Yes, not a thing.
We didn't until
Yinglings?
recently.
Sounds like a better place to be.
Wow.
David, showing up on a mysterious show, did not get you any votes this round. My apologies. Wait for it.
Rough.
Wait for it. Rusty Staples from Nick got you 7 votes. A cake
Take
for
it.
Nick to jump out of also got 7 votes. And Allie, I guess the jury's back in. It's a good pun. I don't like it, but 26 votes for the presents. Thank you so much.
Wow.
What
I
a
prefer to
gift.
think of it as a metaphor.
It's a good thing the chat has more of a say so in this.
It's true.
Did
Honestly, if I put in my hat,
Oh my goodness.
if I put in something to say that a response is bad, that makes it more likely for chat to vote for it, is what I found.
True. That's so true.
So
I see Kluver.
maybe
Whiskey free sounds good.
There's always
Oh.
Jope.
It's always what?
Jope.
Jope?
Hope. Like
Oh,
it's Jover, but there's always Jope.
It's Jover.
Now that's very
so
relatable. You
Jover.
got it. Jake is at 53.55. Allie's at 79.55. Almost in second, but David still has second with 79.95. Nick has broken triple digits with 110.4. Did you know, chat?
I think he already broke triple digits back.
Oh,
It's
did he?
ridiculous. It's the only reason he won.
Did you know that both Yuhua and Nick have top 10 high scores in Game of Favorites history?
That's no
I did not know
surprise.
that actually.
No surprise.
We are amongst champions.
And
I
Jake
always
and
come on
Allie
with
are
ringers.
also here.
Oh
I always
yeah.
come on with ringers and get smoked.
I didn't notice
don't
them
know what
until
happened the time
now.
I won.
You know, if not for the night sky, you couldn't see the stars shine. Okay, so
Wow.
Are you
Okay.
saying we're the night sky?
yeah,
So-
we
Wait, could we
have a
pretend?
role.
Could we pretend that the airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Stars. You could
Yeah.
really
I
use
could
a
really
wish,
use a wish
right now. Wish right now. Wish
Really
right
use a
now.
beer right
Use
now.
more than a wish.
Secretly, Ptony has always wanted this. Response number 1 is for his contestants to actually be
Oh.
funny. Hashtag
Who put
funny.
that one, huh?
I don't know. We can all dream.
Seems ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
Response number 2, a blue-haired
That's really
Twitch
funny.
streamer wife. Hashtag living the dream. Hi, Yenza.
Nice.
Love to
Response
see
number
it.
3 is a kangaroo pouch to transport badges. Hashtag badges.
Oh,
and
my.
response number 4 is something very cutesy, very mindful. Hashtag demure. This is going to be really funny for anybody who is currently in TikTok brain rot. It's a reference to the current trends that haven't hit 95% of the population. But for the 5%.
But it's very demure.
Yeah, it's very demure.
It will for us on Instagram in a few weeks.
Yeah,
We'll
in a couple
understand
weeks.
this
Yeah.
reference.
You'll look
And then
back on
Facebook
this.
is next year.
Yeah.
I saw that reference today for the first time. True story on
Whoa.
Insta. True story.
Mm.
True story. I'm not on
Oh.
TikTok, but I did see it on
someone just
Insta
out
today.
their response? Did someone just out their response over there?
No, no, I'm not. I'm not that clever. I'm not. I'm too old for this. I'm just not, but I did see it. I get that reference.
Peter had to tell me that it was a meme and he wasn't just pulling out a fancy word from the dictionary. I didn't know this was a meme.
But it is also
I'm
a
trying
fancy
to do
word for the
some
dictionary.
self-care by not
Can-
being on the internet.
That's
Can-
good.
Can we just
How's that
all
going?
acknowledge
That's very mindful,
That's not
very
going well.
demure.
Uh-oh.
the rest of us kind of got punked by whoever went ahead. I need this open. Can you have Mom open that? The rest of us got punked by whoever like threw in the Yinza reference because that's gonna win the round. Like it doesn't matter.
Good
Like the rest of us just
True.
failed to make the
Pretty good.
Yinza reference.
I mean, I
And
voted
Yinza's
for
awesome.
my wife. with my
Wow.
life.
I would also vote for your wife. If I wasn't playing, I would be voting for Yenza. So,
Good point,
I mean,
good point.
that's reasonable.
We've got ALLIE for his contestants to actually be funny. Well done, ALLIE. You got 12 votes.
Wow, Allie's
work,
the
Allie.
turncoat.
A quarter of chat has something to say about the responses tonight. Thank you, chat, for your feedback.
Chat is
Very helpful.
You're
fire
welcome.
right
It's
now.
a free survey.
We've got
It's not very demure.
A blue-haired Twitch streamer from Nick. Well done. Wins the round with 20 votes. A kangaroo
the only
pouch
reason
from
he
Jake-
won.
A kangaroo pouch from Jake got you the 1 vote, and something very cutesy, very mindful, demure got 14 votes. But you'll wish you voted for it next week when
Thank
you get
you.
the joke. All right, good. That puts Jake at 54.55, Allie at 91.55, David 94 even, and Nick is at 130.65, and has just made it to triple digits. Right, David? Did I get it right this time?
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay.
With the staple.
Oh,
If,
wow.
if you
That
include
feels
the
so
staples, he's
relatable.
in triple digits.
Do you guys remember that
Possums,
talked about Rusty Staples earlier?
Yeah.
Thanks to the possums
Wasn't
for
that
his
funny?
time.
Down one. Demure.
Oh boy. We're gonna look at Staples the same again. The whole Rusty
This
Staple
is the last night I
callback.
think of Staples.
You know, Matt
I mean, I
Pack-
barely interact with staples in my life, to be honest. Like my day to day, never see a staple.
Am I the only one with a pile of staples in the middle of my living room
Yeah,
that I roll
maybe.
around
You
on
might be.
like for fun?
Wow, how
Unsurprising,
relatable.
but yeah.
How can you really tell
To each
when a
their
gift
own.
is homemade? Response 1 is when there's dog hair in it. Hashtag woof.
True.
Like allergies waiting to happen.
True.
Response 2,
Woof.
it's held together with hashtag you know.
Oh,
No.
I
Is it
think-
Staples?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
Rusty
I don't know,
Staples?
guys. I don't know. I don't know. Is it the Rusty staple?
Chat does not know.
I think
Chat
it's
is
a reference to
confirming they
Staples.
do not know.
I don't think
Yeah.
they want to know.
It'll be a new
I
hashtag.
think it's a
Hashtag we don't
want to
know.
know. Thanks, Dan.
Response double. Response 3. When it's made entirely of eyelashes. Oh no. Hashtag sweater.
Oh, this is SpongeBob all over it.
Oh. And response number 4 is when it's a little janky but tastes nice. Hashtag
Okay. Tastes nice.
good. That tastes nice.
I like how the assumption is that it's a food gift. But
I
it's
hope
also
it's a food
janky.
gift.
Wait a minute.
I
Wait,
got
what
you
food is
socks.
janky
They're a little
but
janky,
tastes good?
but they
Yeah.
taste nice.
Ugh.
Nice tasty.
Why? Socks.
Honestly, that's the
Staples
number one
taste
property of
great.
socks is
We
their
already
taste.
had Rusty Staples now.
No.
So-
Ugh.
Yeah, get
I
your
go through
favorite
socks
taste
like it's
nice.
nothing. I just get really hungry, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Pie-shaped bomb for $25. What? The chat is off the rails.
They've had
Completely
too
off-
many socks tonight.
Okay, Kevin, you are not eating my socks. Win or lose, you're not eating my socks.
If I win Game of Favorites, I will raffle off my socks to someone in the chat.
Okay,
Let's
well,
go.
only
Let's
if
go.
you're
Don't
a
let this
patron. You
out
have to
of the
join the
community.
Patreon and you can get
Don't
Nick's
let
socks.
this out. Don't let this go past all these people.
It's the $100 a month subscriber bonus.
What a
Oh my
bonus.
gosh.
We've got when there's dog hair in it from Allie got you 9 votes. Nick wins the round with and David when it's entirely made of eyelashes got you 12 votes. Jake 8 votes for little janky but tastes nice. Well done. Mel,
I
I
kinda
think
wish-
it's held together with staples. That's my understanding. But
Yeah,
I
That-
really
that was
wish
the
somebody
joke,
else
yes.
had the SpongeBob like mind and then made one out of their tears because that's the next thing he does. He's like, "Do you like this one better? I made it to you from my tears."
SpongeBob can be so cursed.
I'm
All right.
That's
assuming
on par with the emo.
the pie-shaped bomb reference in the chat is also
yeah,
a
that's
SpongeBob
also
reference,
it's,
right?
It's the
Okay.
same episode.
I like how SpongeBob has been on for the past like 25 years, but all everyone references is like the first 2 seasons.
3 seasons, I think.
3 seasons. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
it goes 3 seasons
That's
in the
'cause they
movie. That
played
was
those
all
the
it was
most.
supposed to be.
Doesn't
then-
need to be anymore.
We've got Jake has 62.55. Allie has broken triple digits with 175. David also has broken triple digits with 106.1. And Nick is almost in triple digits with 148.15. Well,
Almost
done.
there.
Almost there.
So chat, I'm gonna need you to help me out here a little bit. I'm not doing so great, and I need you to just start voting for the worst answer instead of the best answer.
See, that doesn't
Like
sound
for a
like
couple of rounds to pull this thing back into range here. Just
But
go
that
ahead and
just
vote for
doesn't
what you
sound
think
like a
is
way
the
for
worst.
chat
It's an
to
act
win.
of charity.
Yeah, so you could either have
Corporal work
all
of mercy.
chat change how they act, or you could write better answers.
Or just get better.
I can't write
Shots.
better answers. This
The
is
staples
clear.
have been shot.
Get good.
And they've sat
There's
in
no
water
better
for a
than this.
long time.
Oh,
It is
no.
just as bad.
Oh, they're nice and rusty.
Ah, jeez.
I like Bob's. Why would I vote for David's answers to help you, Jake?
I ate rusty staples for breakfast this morning without any socks.
Bob and I have a long-running rivalry, which is a lot of fun about West Coast and East Coast, and I absolutely love Bob, and so
Oh, I
West,
see
West
it.
Coast.
he's here.
Bob is clearly
West
right.
Coast.
We love Bob.
I don't know. Would this count as East? I don't know. I feel like that's not it. Ooh, wait.
West
What
Coast.
birthday tradition?
There's
can we
literally
do-
West Coast versus East Coast here.
What birthday
If you think
tradition
about
can we do without? Response number 1 is cake. I imagine there's a comma there. Pie is better. Hashtag better. Or maybe a semicolon. I don't know. Punctuation
What?
saves lives. Or maybe cake pie is better. It's up to you. Response 2. The tradition of getting older. Hashtag stay 24. That's what I do. I'm very good at
I mean, that's
24.
just time. You got to take it up with time.
Response 3. Sumo wrestling the birthday boy. Hashtag so classic. Yeah. That tradition that
it?
we all know. For sure. And response number 4 is that song. Hashtag ear bleeding. I feel that on a personal level. I feel that one. All right, good. Good. I'm going to walk across.
I
want to
know about this sumo wrestling.
No.
What is the sumo wrestling? Oh,
Wait.
I guess somebody can't necessarily
Oh,
directly respond
host
to
just-
it without knowledge. Oh,
Peter just walked away.
The host just left. Can
This
you
is our
imagine if
chance
you were
to
watching
find
like
his back.
Jeopardy and Alex Trebek was just like, "1 sec, guys, I'll be right back."
and then you
Peter's
see him
birthday is
walking
going-
away, and he doesn't even have shoes. He
going to
doesn't
look
have
for a
socks.
vowel.
He's just barefoot as he
Peter's
walks
birthday
away.
is going so well that he needs a beer to cope with it.
Coping is a beautiful thing.
Oh my!
It is. If there's one thing we all learned tonight, it's coping is a
Coping.
beautiful thing.
Welcome to Game of Favorites, where I demonstrate how to cope. Jake, cake pie is better. Well done. Got you 13 votes. There you go.
Let's go.
Allie, the
Nice.
tradition of getting older got you 7 votes. Sumo wrestling from
Nice.
Nick wins the round. Nick, tell me about your childhood.
I don't want to know about his
It made
childhood,
me
to be
funny, so
Oh,
you can
yeah.
interpret that what you want.
Woof.
All right. 16 votes. And David, with that song, got you 8. Well done.
And that was a very personal
You know-
hatred.
You know, this is the new canon. In the future, people are going to look back on this episode and say, oh, wow, they must have really gotten rid of sumo wrestling with the birthday boy. I've never even heard of that tradition. All these other ones are still around.
Some archaeologist is going to take it as absolute fact.
Oh my!
Someone on the internet said it back then,
That's
so
right. We've got
Crimsonite, it is
Uh-huh.
Crimsonite, it's always time for a door dance. You just cash that in.
No,
As
that's
often
not
as you've
necessary.
seen me before.
Someone's
It is
hiding in my
always time for
closet,
door dance,
remember?
baby.
We've
I
got
saw that. I'm excited.
Jake is at 75.55, Allie's at 107.95, David is at 114.3, and Nick's at 164.65. Time for hold on. Wait. Guys, are
A
you
door dance.
ready for
Oh, what the heck?
This
The
is new. I haven't
hot
heard this bumper
seat.
before.
For a second, I thought we were on the weakest link.
Cortisol.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're about to be flushed out with the staples.
Oh my goodness! Imagine
Oh,
a weakest
boy.
link version of this.
That's what
I
the
would
sudden
be
death
so
tournament
in.
is. That's what we do
It's
tomorrow.
because you're red every time you played, Nick.
No,
That's why you'd be so in. It's ridiculous.
No,
Oh
Nick,
man.
Nick won his early episodes. He hasn't won as many of his later episodes. This is an exception for Nick, actually. All right.
I mean, he hasn't won yet. Okay, let's put it out there. He hasn't won yet,
That's
guys.
true too. That is also true.
It's
Who
what
knows?
they all say.
Maybe Nick will fail spectacularly tonight. It'll be good for showbiz.
It wouldn't be the first time.
How that's relatable.
Like Rusty Staples, as my
That's
grandpappy always said.
Arguably more relatable.
All right, the way that this show, the way that this section of the show works is you get to grill all of these contestants with your favorite questions. And I already see some questions showing up in chat, so let's go ahead and jump into the hot seat right away. Allie, hold on, what are the questions? How have you gotten away with cheating this far?
Rusty Staples.
When's the last time that Clover won a show? People want to know.
I don't know. I'm a fake fan. I'm so sorry.
Favorite birthday drink?
Water.
Oh, what do you recommend that we order at the Bucks?
I don't work there anymore. Who's a fake fan of me now? What's going on? Water. Don't give them money until I work there again.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Allosaurus. It's a real dinosaur. Look it up. It's my gmail.com.
That's a good one.
You're going to get a bunch of spam mail now. Who are you wearing tonight?
The goats.
The goats.
That's
Great.
all I have to say.
Beautiful. All right. Great. Thank you so much, Allie. Allie, what was the best song at the show last night?
Think you mean Nick?
Nope, it says Allie.
Oh.
The birthday boy
I was
song.
about to answer.
How much eyeshadow is appropriate?
There's never enough.
What should my wife buy from Hot Topic?
Oh, yeah, these were all meant for Allie. Those cool pants that the goth kids used to wear.
Okay. All right, this one's for you. Pixel art, yes or no?
Allie and I both just
Pixel art. Heck yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Simply, Nick, why?
Why not?
Why is your home empty?
Why aren't you here?
Oh, well, all right, guys, let's go. You have $1 million. What do you buy for Bob Tells Tales?
Tails.
I like Nick
The
was
answer was
very
swords,
aggressive
you
with his
just missed
answers.
He was. Which bird gives the best eggs?
Chickens, I would say, probably. That's the only eggs I've had.
How much is too much to spend on a gift?
It depends on how much you like the person. If you like them, like do whatever you want. If you don't like them, don't even get them a gift. Gift them something. Like, don't spend your money on people you don't like.
Which D&D class is your least favorite?
D&D class least favorite. I think it would depend on the player behind it. I would probably say Paladin because there's a good chance that the players can be insufferable with that one. But from a playing standpoint, I'm fine with all of them.
Okay. How long did it take for your hair to go gray?
Took approximately the amount of time from joining the Zoom call to the start of the show.
How are you using your bonus action? Quick.
Probably with giving myself advantage because I'm a rogue, and then I'm going to attack and get sneak attack damage.
All right.
I hate that I understood that.
Rough. It's rough.
Called steady aim, people.
All right. What are your tips for dealing with squirrels trapped in the ceiling?
Just do better and not be afraid of squirrels, Dan and Nick. Next question.
Are you the goat?
Obviously, I'm Jake. Next question.
What's your favorite movie starring Andy Samberg in which the main character raises money for his stepfather's heart surgery? It's a tricky one.
Didn't see that one. Next question. It's obviously Zombie. Next question, Ken.
Okay. I bought Halloween Junior Mints. What do you think they taste like?
Junior Mints. Next question.
How can Mama Murphos heal my boo-boos?
She doesn't do Band-Aids, and we'll just tell you to do better. Next question.
Are you the pheasant?
No, next question.
What does it feel like to have the losing color?
Like normal, because that's every time I'm on the show.
I think it's just that you lose every time you're on the show. I don't think
You
you
You know
always have
what?
the same color.
That's an opinion. That's
We're
just an
just nice
opinion.
guys. We're just
It's all subjective, right?
It's all just an
We call
opinion,
this
man.
we call this the deep dark of the soul, the upside down, if you will.
I'm still thinking about
The
that
dark
fact
seed
that
of the soul.
you and goat are synonyms now, apparently.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's fine.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows that all Jakes are inherently the goat, and that like you just have to embrace that. Just ask Jake Kemp.
So by everyone, you mean Jake. All Jakes.
Yeah,
know.
Jake.
All
Jake.
Jakes know.
All Jakes.
You're talking
know.
about Jake
Okay.
Kemp specifically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
sweet.
Okay.
Good.
and the
Good.
rest of us by
That's a
extension.
thought.
Are you familiar with the concept of selection bias?
Or object permanence?
I have a 2-year-old, so yes, I'm very about object permanence. I have lots of feelings about that.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Man, the joke is just not coming into my brain. You ever
What?
like it's like you just want to make a joke and it's just like, nope.
But it's in the
No,
other
I'm just-
room,
I'm
and
just
so
good
you
with
don't know it
humor.
exists anymore. Yeah, I feel that.
It's yeah.
Teresa
Oh my
is
gosh, there's
offering
people
are you
here.
really
ice
voting for
pack
this
for
person
my
with
loss.
the deteriorating mind, guys, in chat?
Yes.
What are you doing? Is this just the sympathy?
Yeah.
This
Kluber,
your way
is
of-
that
Is
Hot
this
Rod?
is this the
I feel like I've
presidential
seen Hot Rod,
election or
Kluber.
This is
I've seen that. It's
this
good.
is the chat's way of giving back, it seems like.
I'm blinking twice for help, chat.
well, you're not supposed to say that. You're just supposed to do it. What's that? Wink.
Wink, wink.
Guys, I think that Allie is perfectly safe.
I love that Jake Kemp over here is spending channel points to buy points to root for me in the hot seat round, but I am so far out of this. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter.
We'll see. I mean, that's a lot of votes right there. David, you have 15. Jake got 32. Well done, but not as well done as Nick, who got 39.
This is rigged.
Look, we're cashing this in. Do I have enough balloons for this?
Can I
Wait,
go
wait.
like play video games for the rest of the show?
I mean,
don't
it
have
basketball,
enough.
you already-
dollars
if you
to
already
cash
have
in
Bronson.
ridiculous.
depends on
Gosh
the
darn
video
it.
Bronson.
game.
Somebody
Allie
cash
got
in ridiculous.
23. Good. All right.
There we go. Thank
got-
you, Mel. Appreciate you.
Jake is at 108.8. David is at 129.65. Allie 131.9, and Nick is at 205.35. All right, chat. If you like bar charts, then take a snapshot because you're not going to see a bar chart until end of round 15. Cool.
Oh, I
Suspense.
forgot about this.
I think
Oh,
I what a bar
right. I
chart
forgot
one
about that.
was for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
second.
yeah.
I was like, why are we ranking bars in the area?
Allie, stop rooting for your boyfriend. It's unseemly.
Hey, you. Sorry, I can only pick one.
Pukey face
Sorry.
emoji.
What? Okay, great.
You all wish that you could be my girlfriends. Everybody in the chat.
I do.
Jake, I
It's
know
true.
you do.
It's true. It's true.
Especially
Oh,
Jake.
It's true.
Yeah,
I don't
especially
know.
Jake.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. This is the bold truth moment. Bold truth moment. The moment I realized I could never be Nick's girlfriend was when I realized that he's allergic to peanut butter. Like I couldn't do it. Like
Yeah.
I'm addicted
That
to
was
PB&J.
when you
That's
realized
the
you couldn't
only
be his
deal
girlfriend?
breaker.
That was the deal breaker. That was the
Yeah.
I
one.
see.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
That's
it. Yeah.
rough.
No
That
other
must have been-
prohibition.
that must
It
have been
wasn't
a
when
real
you
hard
when you
day.
got when you were already married when you met me or anything, right?
Guys,
Well,
my,
no,
No, definitely not.
Okay.
No, it's
All
not
right.
a
Well,
deal
I
breaker.
appreciate that.
It complicates the situation. It doesn't nullify the situation.
True.
yeah, results. Responses. It's a real party win. Nick pops out of the cake with a box of Rusty Staples. Wait a minute. I'm just realizing, what if there are? Do you ever jump out of a cake with nuts in the cake? That could be very dangerous.
What?
To answer your question from earlier, Yuha, that's the cake I least like to jump out of, is the
Like a carrot cake where they
peanut butter
included walnuts.
surprise. Yeah.
Peanut butter surprise.
The surprise isn't the peanut butter.
Oh gosh.
It's the anaphylactic shock. Oh my god.
Oh,
Whoa! Surprise!
Wow.
Shock! It's all coming together. Response number 2. It's a real party when we all have tetanus. Wow, how on brand. Response 3. Yenza and David mix the drinks.
Oh boy.
That's accurate. And response number 4 is I'm here. I'm the party. It's me.
It's me. Hi. I'm the,
I'm the
party,
problem. It's me.
Oh, the party. I feel it.
Oh goodness.
I remember at one point when I was a kid, somebody actually accused me of knowing where the parties were, and I was shocked and appalled.
It's because of the gray hair.
Yo, they
You've-
wanted to
you've
erase
seen
us
some
for like they
things.
wanted to erase us, and they were just like, "You guys look like you know where the parties are," at. And I was like, "Yeah, we lack the parties." Like that's how I said it to him.
We are the absence of parties.
Well then, Jake, 10 votes for Nick pops out of the cake with a box of Rusty Staples. Nicely done. Allie, we all have tetanus. Got you 16 votes. Well done. David wins the round with
smart.
Jets and David mixing the drinks. Nicely done.
Which Peter saw those drinks through a mixer, and he could vouch.
They weren't bad. I enjoyed them.
They weren't bad drinks, but they were strong.
They were very strong. I drank them.
They were
slowly.
liquid.
They were not gas. And I'm here from.
They were
They weren't when I drank them.
They were not from the gas station.
Well done, Nick. Got you 9 votes.
Love you,
all right.
Yenza.
Surprise! We stuffed the pinata with this. Is our next prompt.
No one is going to be
Marble-
surprised at any of these answers. I guarantee all of these answers were seen coming.
Rusty Staples.
No surprises here.
Peanuts. I don't know. Nick is in the pinata. It's true.
It's a very big
Oh,
pinata.
no.
It's just a
Nick
very
is-
Nick-sized
You just-
pinata.
They just hit it once and I just like awkwardly fall out of it.
Do you ever get mistaken for a pinata? That would be scary.
Oh man, there's so many jokes there.
With that kind of
It's-
shirt?
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Response number 1
Everyone
is
wants to hit on me.
Always.
terrible. Needles. Watch your face. How nice.
Wow.
That's nice. Response 2 was thoughts and vibes. Hashtag 4. So depressing.
So far, this is a very depressing pinata altogether. Imagine this at a
Are we
kid's party.
surprised? Look who's here.
You just combine all
buying
of these.
votes
You
for
combine
poor.
all of these
That's
into one
incredible.
pinata.
Wow.
We eating sleep tonight, Kluber.
Buying votes for poor is kind of like donating to the poor, I suppose. I guess.
Yeah,
Hashtag
exactly.
stay
It's your
woke.
way of giving back.
Yeah. And you know, hashtag you know. What a great
I wonder
party.
who that one
Guys,
was.
hire us. We do parties. Not well, but we do them.
They were a
It's
type
true.
of party. Lots of metaphors and metal.
There certainly will have been a party after we left.
That's right.
There will be signs that there was, in fact, a party. Because we will not be cleaning up afterwards.
No.
You'll celebrate when we leave.
We do it at condemned, like places marked to be condemned. That's where we throw the party. And then we
To be
move
clear,
on.
to be clear, Yenza has uninvited all of us from the party. We are no longer invited to the party.
Yes. Introvert.
You know what
time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Exactly.
Peter's having his favorite
This is-
party ever,
This is really,
just by
this is
himself.
really why we're putting in all these things, so we never get invited to another party in our entire lives.
Hey man, I went to the Goff wedding and I will never be invited back. Like this has been made clear.
This is my
Well, that's-
this is my
That's 'cause
application
I'm
for you
only
to all
getting
leave me
married
the heck
once.
alone.
I hope you don't get
As Fallout Boy says, I never want to go. I just want to be invited. So
Nice.
We got Needles. Well done, David. Got you 5 votes. Thoughts and vibes for Allie wins the round.
I knew that was yours.
28 votes.
That was really good.
Beautiful. That's a well done one. Very
Crushed it.
relatable. Very demure. Jake.
Hey, demure.
4 votes for Staples.
Thanks, guys.
And Nick with you know, got you 12.
I will say, I like how Needles just barely got more than Staples. Because I put Needles, like I came up with Needles at like 1 o'clock today, and I have kept it in there
Wow.
this entire time. Because I was like, I don't care about these staples. I want to bring in the Needles.
family friendly, wholesome show.
It's true.
I mean, sewing
Without
needles.
me.
Sewing needles.
Game of
Come on.
needles.
Sewing is nice and family oriented.
Mm.
Oh,
The trad wives would agree.
The trad wives are out there. They got my
Trad
back.
wives don't use staplers. That's too modern.
Yeah, but
That's
they
true.
will use sewing
They-
needles.
Trad wives, real
That's
trad
true.
wives push the staples into the paper themselves and then bend it back.
Real trad wives are the staples.
They are the staples. Wow, there's something deep there.
Unusual games to play at a birthday party is our next prompt of the evening. Response number 1 is pin the tears on the emo. Hashtag.
Oh my gosh.
That's dark.
With
That's
staples?
dark.
With
That's
staples?
really, really
No,
dark.
that's when you break out the needles.
That's how you pin
Done.
it with the
People of us
needle.
are surprised. Of the 3 of us,
I
are
mean, to be honest,
surprised.
I feel like it only gets darker from here.
Allie's like, well, I know what I'm doing for my birthday. Response number 2.
Yay.
Staple the peanut to Nick. Oh my goodness. Hashtag.
It did get darker from there.
Yeah, I told you.
That's an attack. That's an attack.
No.
It's true.
I've
It
been
wasn't-
personally victimized.
It wasn't me.
But wait, there's more. Response number 3 is Russian roulette to test our luck. Hashtag
It did
luck.
get darker. They keep getting darker.
All right, I would like to
It's
clarify,
worse.
this is not darker, I
Guys.
insist. Response number 4 is Game of Favorites.
Guys, all I know is we got a party going. We got a party going.
Somehow we kept getting darker from pin the tears on the emo. Up at 2 levels of darkness in these answers.
The hashtag of that one is, and yet here I am, by the way.
I really want to play Pin the Tears on the Emo now.
Yeah, that's a great twist. I kind of like that a lot.
This party has a horrendous casualty rate. You're right, Bob. Everyone's dead. None of them. Nobody made it. Nobody made
Welcome to
it.
the party. Roll for perception.
Some call it a trap. We call it a party.
Who said that?
I said that.
Oh,
What a
amazing.
man. You have missed all of the context, and I'm so sorry for where this show has devolved to. I'm so sorry.
It has certainly progressed. Allie with Pin the Tears on the Emo. Well done, wins the round with 29 votes. Well done, Allie. So relatable. Very mindful. We
Very
got
demure.
Staple the peanut to Nick. Well done, Jake got you 4 votes. David, Russian Roulette got you 10 votes.
Nailed it.
And
Yeah,
Nick,
I almost got second with Russian Roulette.
and Game of Favorites got Nick 11. Well done.
Staple the peanut. Oh my gosh.
It was worth 4 votes, apparently.
You were there were
good.
strong prompts answers there.
This was violent. This is a violent round.
Yeah.
I mean, it
There's
went downhill from
bloodshed.
Staples in round 1.
You know what?
Glad you're here, Maura. I see you. Thanks.
We all need an outlet.
Oh my
We all
gosh.
need an outlet.
True. Is it kind of sad that Game of Favorites is ours?
Is what?
Oh,
Why we
outlet?
have
Oh,
staples.
is your
Outlet.
outlet. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could get therapy or you could watch Game of
Or-
Favorites.
Men will do literally anything but get therapy.
Which way, Western man? Game of Favorites or therapy?
What unique party favors are being handed out? Response number 1 is the real Taco Bell Chihuahua with a party hat on. Hashtag Liv Moss. Response 2. Actual clippings of Peter's beard. Hashtag yum. Oh, that's Yenza asked me to shave this last weekend, and now I understand why. Response 3.
Can't wait to get my goodie bag.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like this.
I don't want this balloon-shaped tombstone. Hashtag tombstone. And response 4, of course, is hashtag staples. This is... Chat, I want you to know you have the power of choosing which answer does the best. And contestants will change their answers in the future accordingly. So if you vote for the morbid and dark answers, you are asking for more morbid and dark answers.
We all do our vigorous research beforehand to determine the most optimal answers for this chat. So if you guys are dark and weird, we're going to give it to you.
Thank you.
Chat is
like,
what?
I get in society.
Chat says, we're not emo. I thought we were just relatable.
Exactly. See, you guys don't realize how normal this is.
You guys just don't understand.
Stop pretending.
Not a phase, Peter. Jeez.
Stop pretending that you're literally not.
Mel says it's not a phase.
I love it, man.
Oh no, this is great. Good job, chat. I'm proud of you. As long as you know what you're signing up for, I'm on board. Good.
Brent says, "Where's my rad trad emo husband?"
So true.
In the chat, where
well, I don't know. If he went to one of our parties, he might be dead.
When your mom doesn't let you go back to school shopping at Hot Topic.
It's a hard life. It's a hard life.
ALLIE with the real Taco Bell Chihuahua with a party hat on. Well done, got you 18 votes. Nick.
Let's go.
I just do what comes to mind.
You're doing great, ALLIE.
Nick, I just want to take a moment. Nick, are you doing okay? I just
I'm better after I get the party favors that I was promised.
Yeah, I was worried about that. All right. The actual clippings of Peter's beard comes from Nick. Well done. Got you 15 votes. What's going on? No, you're not supposed to have that power. Dude, no. Wait a minute. Chat's not
I didn't like that.
Oh, wait. Can I? Do I have the power?
I
didn't like that.
No, stop it.
Oh my gosh.
Please, no more.
Welcome to the chat, Erky.
It's
devolved.
No. Oh no.
The emos have risen.
Ahem. It's my show. It's my show. Thank you. All right. Oh, is it a mod thing? I see.
I'm literally crying. Crying, screaming, and throwing up.
Oh,
live.
very demure. David got
very
you
classy.
9 votes. And Jake got 6. Well done all around. Chat is in charge now. All right, no scoreboard. Instead, let's look at.
Have they ever not been? To be fair,
I don't. They yeah, that's true.
That's the only reason he won. This is ridiculous.
Possums. Thank you for the 13 months. This is a perfect opportunity for anybody that would like to
sub.
Thank you. For anybody that would like to dox themselves, which diocese or state or country are you repping? Doxed. We might. There's somebody I'm inviting on a game of favorites who's interested, who's from South Africa.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a lot of fun? I think right now it's like 3 a.m. over in South Africa, so that's really rough on her schedule. But we'll see.
This is why I don't make it to game nights.
Yeah.
My East Coast time is hard, bruh.
It's the best though.
Wait, but it's really earlier for you, isn't it? You're on the West Coast.
Game 2 starts
West Coast.
At 5:30.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're at West Coast, it's not later in the night for you. It's earlier in the day.
Yeah, it's dinner time for my 5 children, David.
Okay. Well, it sounds like the real issue is the 5 children, not the time difference.
That sounds like a skill issue.
But what if we played Gloomhaven?
It is. We'll have 6 children come November. I would be there for Gloomhaven. You know that.
Well,
Don't even. You
Well,
don't
and there
know.
has been Gloomhaven on game night, and you haven't been there.
I haven't been invited to play Gloomhaven with my
All right.
characters, so I mean, there it is.
We'll start inviting you to Gloomhaven. It'll be great. All right. Which diocese and states and countries are here? We've got St. Louis, St. Augustine, San Antonio, Ottawa, Cornwall, North Carolina, Harrisburg, Florida, Detroit, Colorado Springs, Cleveland, Buffalo, Bermuda, Grand Rapids, Charlotte, Boise, Austin, Atlanta, Yakima 3 times. Well done, Yakima. And there goes Charlotte up to 3.
They're all at my house.
4 times, and Antarctica 4 times. Wow. The great alliance between Rhode Island and Antarctica. Who knew?
What I learned today is that Rhode Island has at least as many people as Antarctica does.
Mhm.
Makes it.
That
Sounds
sounds
all
right.
right.
Valid. It's valid.
It's all balanced.
Liver says, I am 3 of Antarctica.
We love that for you, Cleaver. Absolutely love that.
The other
for you,
2
buddy.
are well, one of them's the Chihuahua from Taco Bell. I don't know what the other one is. Probably a hot sauce packet.
Mm. And a cow.
Here is our final prompt for the evening. Why has Ptony locked himself in the bathroom? Chat, by the way, ALLIE has been going on a winning streak ever since we started hiding the scoreboards. So
It's true.
I
I don't think I haven't noticed this. I'm slightly sweating over here.
Yeah, no, Nixon read this, so it doesn't matter because red always
Nothing
wins,
to
so.
lose when you're emo.
That's
Wow.
true. You already lost it all.
Already at rock bottom, baby.
ALLIE, if you win, are you allowed to continue being emo, or do you have to turn in your card?
Of course, it's the.
She's gonna put it
brand.
on her hood.
How am I gonna win next time?
It's true. Why has Ptony locked himself in the bathroom? Response number 1 is wanted to play Sly the Spire. Hashtag
Sly the Spire. Let's go.
It's the sneaky version. Hashtag mood. Response number 2 is to host the show. Hashtag GOF. From the bathroom? I don't know about that. Response number 3. He held it in for the whole party. Hashtag PPP.
Yes.
Hashtag nothing.
Explosion.
And response number And response number 4 is because we are a little bit. We all are a little bit hashtag.
Oh my goodness.
introverted.
Not
Exactly.
true. Not true.
I mean, on the internet, a lot of people are
actually-
introverted.
That's why we're on the internet.
It's true.
Well,
Except
this
for
is
Jake.
a Friday night, and we're on golf.
If there's one adjective I would not use to describe Jake, it's introverted.
Yeah, but
Not
I
at
also
all.
think Jake is less online than the rest of us. So
That's probably fair.
Probably.
I blame his
That's probably
5
fair.
kids.
Yeah.
When
True.
he's only part-time online.
I am pretty online. Bob is backing me up here. I just hide it well.
He
It's
knew what
true.
demure was.
It's a lurker.
I did see.
That's
I did
That's-
see the thing
That
today.
exposed
Wow,
you for
wait a
real.
minute. Maybe you are very online. All right.
You know, I was scrolling the
I didn't even
IGs from the
know.
toilet
Very
today. so-
classy.
Very classy. Scrolling Instagram on the
Beep
toilet.
poo poo. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, do you guys do something else on the toilet?
I typically use it.
You don't have diapers?
Oh.
What?
Oh. I mean,
When you're working that long shift
don't even
at
know what to say.
Starbucks, like
I think that
You can only handle so much coffee.
yeah, you think Starbucks lets their employees use the bathroom?
You think
Come
the
on.
brown stuff in the trash cans are coffee grounds?
oh,
all right. Well,
So I will
first
say
off,
before the show, it's like Peter. I'm pretty sure I had no
It's
typos.
Rusty Staples, guys.
And then I
Calm
had Sly the
down.
Spire.
Oh,
A
no.
lady wouldn't say that.
No, that's okay, ALLIE. I have just decided that Game of Favorites should be 15 minutes shorter. And that will cover that.
And I am banned.
Maybe a foot shorter too.
David gave us Sly the Spire and wins the round with 23 votes. Well done, David. To host the show Game of Favorites from
Sorry.
Jake will then get you 5. Nick got 16 for he held it in the whole
bringing up
party.
the rear.
And 14 votes go to ALLIE. We all are a little bit introverted. Right, chat. The question is, after all those shenanigans, I think anybody could win here except for probably Jake. Jake, we love you.
Can we hold up? Can we just acknowledge? That my
No.
2-year-old daughter watching on TV would like me to know that her bouncy ball is not in her pants.
Oh,
That's in the chat.
Good.
It's
Good.
in the
Guys,
chat.
you all
That's
flopped
important
for
to
not
know.
voting for him.
That's you acknowledge that. That's
Flopped.
good job.
Only real adults have diapers, guys.
All right, we're building hype. We're building suspense. We're gonna find out who won tonight's episode of Game of Favorites. It was not me, even though it's my birthday.
Possums!
I can cry if I want to. It's up to you. It's all.
Thanks, Jake. I see you.
We've got Jake is at 138.2, David's at 196.8, Allie 238.9, and Nick with
ridiculous.
269.85.
Peter.
Nick, you
Yeah.
won! Good job, brother!
Wow.
Good.
Wow, Red won. Such a surprise.
Just
What a
barely.
shot.
Wow. I felt a breeze behind me during those last few rounds.
It was pretty close.
Sorry about that.
It was a good time. All right, let me pass out some channel points to everybody who was rooting for Nick. Well
Thanks, Mel.
done. I picked the right one, right? Yeah, I did. That would have been tough. That would have been a terrible thing if I chose the wrong
It
one.
would have been real embarrassing. Here are the people that voted for the loser.
Congratulations. Sometimes that's
Loser
just
squad.
how it goes. Great, excellent. Yeah. Welcome to Game of Favorites, Blue Script Researcher. That's a text vote. I hope that you had a good time. Congratulations to Bob Tells Tales, who got to 100 votes tonight. Well done. Peter's favorite,
Go,
Duke
Bob.
of Pizza, made it to 500 votes tonight. And
father.
Bren made it to 1,000. These are some milestones. Well
Let's
done.
go, Brent.
Bren is
Wow.
my girl.
That is
She was my
Peter's
girl
favorite
this whole
with a
time.
U. There you go.
We
Some
can't spend
European
too much time here, Bob.
Dick's winning team is Dan Tastic, Dan Martineau, Mel Tigre, Crimsonite, Ellie Enchanted, Pterodoc, relatable Python representative, popular inside joke wrestler. Well done all around. Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Do you guys want to look at a line graph, see how many votes we've had over time in all of Game of Favorites history?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since December 2017.
Well, look at that graph.
Look
Cool.
at that. Look at that.
Look at that graph.
79,607 votes. That's a beautiful graph right there. And the steeper it gets, the more votes are coming in, which is good to see.
We love to see it.
We do. All right, good. Kluber said no. I hope you close your eyes. All right, good. It's gone. You can look again. All right, that's the show.
Bren said that we need to go to a concert together, and I say yes.
I think you and
All the
Brent will get
emos
along.
can unite. All the emos. Let's
All
go.
the emos.
Boxes of Rusty Staples.
That's how we get there.
That
That's
needs
the
to
mode
be
of
your-
transportation.
Your
Oh,
emo
dear.
group name should be called Rusty Staples.
Rusty Staples, my band.
Yeah.
My band.
They're a band that definitely never played more than one gig. Just that's it.
because everyone
formed-
got tetanus.
They formed behind a vending machine in high school, and that's it.
Yeah, it's like Lemonade Mouth, but better.
Eric, you cannot possibly have been on an on an emo episode. You are not even kind of emo enough to be on an emo
Wait,
episode.
we should
I
do
don't
an
believe
emo
it.
episode, emo theme night.
Is there one?
I don't remember.
Has there been one?
That's a great question. I'm not
Erky's
sure.
claiming she was. Erky's
I
pretty
don't-
emo. She
I
sang
don't
2
buy it.
Paramore songs at karaoke.
That's not
Oh,
emo. That's too
she's-
mainstream to be emo.
She's
Paramore.
there.
Metal episode.
mainstream.
That's what it was. Yeah.
She's
with
MySpace
Felix,
manifested.
with TC.
Goodness
Yeah, that
gracious.
was a good episode. Good. All right, sweet. That's the whole show. Please follow Nick on Twitter to see his hot takes, which he didn't share tonight. He's got more than whatever he presented tonight, I think. Follow Jake, who is not actually too online. He's both online and IRL at the same time, which is pretty wild. Yuha is also a fellow streamer. If you follow You Hate to See It. Also, Allie has thought about streaming before, so you should give her a follow. So that she gets back into streaming.
It's
because we-
potential, not actual yet.
Yeah, she streamed before.
That's a Thomistic reference.
I've told this story to my
Ooh.
wife like 3 or 4 times at least. One time Allie was streaming. She was doing a drawing stream.
Oh my gosh.
And she got an email alert. Just like
Because it was on my
drawing
iPad, so
Exactly,
it was
yeah.
screen sharing.
But I had Allie's email, and so I said, "This is an opportunity." So I sent her an email with the subject line, something like "hot singles in your area."
And I was so embarrassed. I was like, what the heck? I never get emails like this.
Classic ALLIE.
Sure.
I was like, guys, what the heck was that? And then I went to look at it, and it was from Peter. Oh my
Sounds
gosh.
about right.
It was so. There's a clip of it somewhere. It's so funny.
We gotta find that clip. It was a hoot.
Find the clip.
All right, sweet, good. Tomorrow also should have been talking about this throughout the show, but tomorrow if you liked this show, we're going to do it 5 times tomorrow over here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, it only happens once because of technological reasons. YouTube doesn't like me to ping their servers too many times with my code, so I have to limit myself. It's so much fun. We love APIs. Starting at noon Eastern here on Twitch, we're going to have 5 episodes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4 with 16 different people. 2 of them, that'll be their grand debut of one of my favorites. One of them is a mystery.
Let's
the
go.
other is Crimsonite. Yeah, it's very exciting. And then the grand finale will take the winner from each of those episodes and put them in a room together. And then we'll break some pool sticks in half and see what happens. No, we'll have another Game of Favorites episode. It'll be good. Sweet. Great. Yeah, great. Sweet. So that's tomorrow, and it'll be a fun time. Yeah, I think that's the whole show.
Is the mystery contestant Pope Francis?
I can't tell. I'll never
tune
tell.
in. Tune into the tomorrow, and you may see Pope Francis.
It's true.
Legal disclaimer: the word "may" means don't.
May's doing a lot of work in that sentence.
May is holding that whole sentence up.
But doing a lot of work in which direction? I'll never tell.
It's all of our dads.
It's all.
Well, that'd be awkward. Mine's been dead for a couple of years. It's gonna be
the necromancy episode.
That would definitely be a surprise.
Yeah, a very unwanted surprise.
For the prompt of sending Peter on a useless errand, I was gonna put to find my dad from his milk run. But I didn't want to do that because it's not true. My dad's cool.
It's we did
see
hear
now you lost your emo
tonight,
card.
So
you have a cool dad.
He's emo too. He likes Van Halen.
Thank you guys for a fantastic episode. This has been a hoot and a holler. Thank you, Proof, for the sub. Also, thank you to our mods, Erky, Puddle, Mr. Balloons, and Jake. Thank you also for helping us with the camera work because I needed help with that clearly. Shout out to our patrons, such as, but not limited to, Nick, Jacob, Matthew, Brenna, Evan, David, Petora, Satsy, Joseph, Kevin, and many more. Thank you so much for your support. Chat, I hope you had a fantastic time. I love running this show, and I hope you enjoy watching it. We'll see you again tomorrow. Nick, would you like to sign us off?
Yes, sir. God bless and ciao.
Beef, beef.
Peter,
Do not
maybe.
Yenza. Yes. Do not walk. Yes, Yenza. Yes.
Peter, yes.
Peter, mayhaps.
Wow.
NANI?! 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 お前はもう死んでいる。 もう死んでいる。